What I've gotten out of it is that we can learn a ton about history. We can learn a ton from buildings and just things that we leave behind.
What I'm trying to do particularly is to get students to think of historic preservation in a much broader way than people in Newport tend to think of preservation pretty narrowly. Here, it's the mansions. But really, that kind of preservation, that's the preservation of the 1%. That really doesn't make most people's hearts beat faster. And I'm much more interested in having people's hearts beat faster. Most people don't know much about the past, and so they stay away from it. From an economic point of view, it's really important to preserve old buildings because they're cheaper. Also, it's important, for me anyway, to encourage the students to think about, to look around where they came from. What I'm trying to do is get people to say, well, where I'm from is actually pretty cool. And there's some things that are worth keeping.
It's important for people to learn about the past because I feel like we're always striving to learn more about what has been done, and it's really important to preserve the life ways. And preserving a house, therefore, you're getting all the information of how they lived, the artistic value. I mean, cities are a work of art. Newport is a great place to learn about preservation because I'm living in a historic home and I'm taking classes in a stable. Since it's so relevant in my life, I always think like, oh, everyone knows about this stuff, but they don't. So I guess getting the public involved and excited about preservation is helpful in general because it's so much more broad than just like, I'm going to go look in a museum at these cool things. It can tell us a lot about our past. It's good all around for the economy. It's also great for the environment. As Professor Russell says, preservation is an artifact of modernity. So preservation is constantly changing. And I just think it's important for people to kind of realize that the past is valuable.
The preservation of the past is really important, not just because stuff is old and can't be replicated, but it's important because it tells us a lot about ourselves if we're interested in finding out.